Hello survivors, hello, welcome to the stream guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're having a good day. Where we going, chat? What's up, Valiant? Man on the Moon, Bretland, top 3 of the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. We also have Kathy, Cygnus, Brian, Daylight. I hope you're all having a good day, guys. Remember to hit the like button on the stream if you haven't already. Would be appreciated. 12 levels to go. Maxing before. Yeah. So what happens when you farm when you're low level? You farm when you're max level because there's no need to farm when you're low level. Because you're going to be farming gear that you're going to out level. Moon's talking about Borderlands, by the way. Get max then farm. That's how you do it. I wanted the cash. I mean, trust me, when you get to max level, there's weapons that are worth like millions each. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Okay. How are we doing today, guys? Feeling alright? I'll do some crafts. Oh, select recruit tokens. That was actually select recruit tokens, wasn't it? I wasn't even like memeing. Hello, world girl. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. 25 people watching the stream. 6 likes. Come on. Double figures. Let's do it. You can do it. I got Coca-Cola and a box full of powdered sugar mini donuts and playing Division, so good day. Goodness. A box full of powdered donuts. How often do you play the game daily? Wait, you are asking me if I play the game daily, as in, how often do you play the game? Is it daily? Or are you asking how many times a day do I play the game? I play the game once a day for like for the entire day. It's open 24/7 on my PC. Although RTS is in the same install as All Stars, so I can only play one at a time. But generally speaking, All Stars, I can get through the stuff in All Stars in about 25 minutes max. I try to log in at least once a month, yeah. At least once. I mean, I do the same. I log in at least once a month. But, I mean, it's a bit more than that, generally speaking. But I've played every day pretty much. I have missed a couple of days in the last, like, 3 months, actually. Because my my thing reset, whatever it's called. Prestige streak, whatever, login streak. I've had some days where I've just been sleeping all day because I've not been well. It generally happens more in the winter. I turn into like I hibernate. I'm not ill. I just don't feel great, and I just sleep the entire day. It's how I roll. But welcome to the stream, J Floyds, and welcome in GTS Silver as well. How often do you log in on a daily basis? Like I say, I probably play the game for like It's open most of the day. It's pretty much as simple as that. There isn't necessarily... I'm not necessarily playing it the entire time, but it's just sitting there open. But I can be logged in doing video stuff, so I can be on my test region doing video stuff, which is that region just there, and I can log in onto that one, create do character previews. Those videos take about an hour to an hour and a half to record, are roughly 45 minutes to an hour to edit, an hour to render, and an hour to upload and do all the labeling and thumbnails and stuff. So that's like a 4-hour turnaround. Most videos are like at least 4 to 5 hours to make. Generally speaking. But it depends on the videos. Like the easiest videos to make are pull videos because I don't make any cuts. I very rarely edit them. And it's nice and quick. And I generally edit, render those overnight. I render a lot of stuff overnight, although I'm trying not to leave my PC overnight now with the old electricity bump. Even if it doesn't use as much power. Let's see if we can get lucky here again. How many can we do? Probably 0 actually. Because of this damn thing. I'm actually... Oh god. I'm alive. We can get some from here. Right. We can get 6. I hate how when I back out from this, it doesn't... Oh, it does. Okay, never mind. We'll do 1. It's not been upgraded, so yeah. We'll see if we can get lucky. What's up, Mark? Blue's got you bad. Blue's got you bad. Don't think we got lucky there. I found a home in War Faction. We're top 20. What I think. Happy days. Happy days. Let's see. Okay, what do we want to do? I think we'll do 5% here. If we can. Even though I don't use this weapon. I just like to have... Am I the only one who just likes to have weapons maxed? You know, like, perfect. Even if I'm not necessarily going to use them, I just like it. Just like it. I hate having unupgraded slots. Unupgraded slots. No, thank you. Do that one. I need to craft some of these, I guess. I think we'll craft the 4-star weapon. I don't think I've been very lucky on the crafts for it, to be honest. Unfortunate bubbly. I'll go ahead and say we've been unlucky so far. Let's have a little look. Oh, I got lucky the last time. Okay, never mind. I apologize. Oh, I apologize. But let's be honest. If I was to take a guess, I'm gonna actually use blow torches here just to get. I want it to become a 5-star weapon. See, if I was to guess, Al, you're most likely going to fail, you scumbag. Even though it's actually a better chance to succeed. Guy fails like like nothing. It's like, bro, it's 65% chance to succeed and you're failing most of the time. Ah, goodness. There we go. A lot of work. I mean, yeah. It's a job, you know, it's my job. I'm a full-time content creator. So it does take time. But, you know, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. Please give me the crits. How's it failed 2 out of 3? It's the other way round it's meant to be, man. I do not make this sort of weapon 5-star without it being perfect either. There's no way I'm having like a 43% on there.
Feels good.
Sounds good. What's up, Bretland? Thank you very much. 18 months. What? 3 out of 4 fails, bro. Bro, this is a joke. This is a joke. Sorry. Thank you very much, Bretland. Get really interrupted by Earl's crap crafting there. 18 months, like I say, tier 1+. I do massively appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Continued support is appreciated. Is appreciated. What's up, 8 page as well? Bruh, 1 out of 5 success. Like 65%. What? Like, what? Like, well, not success, crit, you know what I mean? But like, still, it's not a success if it's not critting. 1 out of 5? That's 65%. That feels bad. That feels bad. I mean, I guess we'll still do the 5 on the long craft, but damn, way to wreck it for me. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Thank you so much. There we go. Yeah, welcome to the stream, 8 page. What's up, Faris? Welcome in as well. What's a good weapon for 46 if not the attached? The weapon from FA. If you get the weapon from FA, this is berserk mode on 46, honestly. Absolutely berserk. Crazy. Insanium. Insanium. He's British Moon. That's just normal speech. Don't apologise. Well, I mean, isn't that the Canadian meme? British people don't apologise. Like, it isn't our thing. We don't not apologise, but we're not known for apologising. British people are known for making cues. Like, being really good at doing cues. If there's something that people need to get in for, we are really good at making cues, apparently. That's the meme that I see everywhere. Like, name that country and there's just a picture of a queue and it's like, yeah, that's England. Good job, mate. Good job. Well done. I love my weapon max as well. Yeah, it just looks nicer. For 46, I think I've got that weapon equipped to him. That's his base. There it is. There it is. Improved bonus attack, 45% attack when attacking enemies with more than 35% HP, and then improved attack damage, boost attack, still 35% damage, and they ignored defense bonus. These should add together. Plus, they should probably multiply, honestly, because they're from the same source, but it's hard to know. I have got a weapon with it on. A weapon with it on. A team with him in. There you go. And we'll see if we can find an alpha, because that's kind of what I done it against. Been playing RTS for almost 3 months. The content has really helped me out. Keep up the grind. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Having fun. Oh, I've never come up against a Davy. Should we try a Davy? I kind of figured this team would work against Davy a bit better. Yes. 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 So we're going to kill 2 lions. What does Davy do again? I can't even remember, to be honest. I can't remember. Oops. I forgot about that. What does Davy do? I'll reflect. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. I can't remember what Davy does. Davy. My brain's like proper like Davy. Dave who? Dave who? We should get a sig move. Uh-oh. Oh, she actually killed him. Okay. That's a surprise.
Good.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. I do appreciate.
Hope you are doing well.
Oh, super chat. Thank you very much. Thought that was going to be a someone on their anniversary. I do appreciate that. Thank you ever so much. Can she do it by herself? I'll just check your comment in a sec. She's going to get obliterated. Rest in peps. Rest in pepperonis. I think I need to just make a green team. Oh, my back. And I need to mod Crag as well. That would help. Yeah, that would help. At least I don't think he's modded. Versus strong. What did I have in my head for this? Burn. I think I was testing him. He has got the... He's got the weapon I normally give him. What weapons he got? He's got some terrible katana probably. Don't think I've got many options here. I have got another revive weapon. That'd be better? Maybe. I'll go with that instead. 1535 still. Let's think. Okay. The great thing about characters like Zoo, right? Oh, okay. The great thing about characters like Zoo is they shouldn't at least die with a one shot, which actually is mad beneficial generally speaking against Sophia. Because Sophia has like the chance to do 2 turns, but she can't do 2 turns if she kills someone with her signature move, like with rushes. So yeah, there's that. It didn't help that I commanded her. Oh, need to sit up straight. I wasn't gonna stream today. That's because I was having I've got like kind of an issue with my neck. It's kind of annoying. We're gonna get paybacked. We are gonna get paybacked. I've got an issue with my neck. It was hurting a little bit. I can't like straighten it at the moment. But I was like, okay, it's a Thursday. Thursdays are important, guys, because I haven't missed a Thursday stream in ages. But GTS Silvers, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Man, I need to get some food. Okay, we got some food. What was I doing this one? But I mean, I'm doing okay. I need to just get in bed. That's what I need to do. Just lie in bed. Just rest up a little bit. I don't think I've got much to do tomorrow, so it should be good. Just got to put out the trash. That's about it. Low key Friday for lockdown, I think. Welcome to the stream, Hando. Welcome in. I'm pretty sure I said. Did I say hello already? Pretty sure I did. Been playing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. What's up, Hulk Brogan as well? Welcome in. That and telling people they need to die and then like that's it. That's it. It's a bit of a joke. That's a bit of a joke. Like I love this is why I like Agent, because even his basic attacks can be really powerful. Like that hit for 60k because he obviously reduces it by half. So that's great. Can we not kill somebody? Who do you think we won't kill? Him? Good. 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 Just do that. What's Marcus' thing again? Oh, he stuns for the rest of combat. Yeah. I should probably protect that one, right? I don't know. I'll decap him. What does his rush do? Back row gets confused. Heal reduction. Okay, we'll just do that then. Confused heal reduction. There we go, sig move. So his sig move, it does like percentage, as you know. But then it plays into the weapon, 3rd slot, weapon 4th slot on the same character. So how much HP has this character got? It should do a reasonable amount of damage. He's got 100k with bonus HP. So with the weapon, it did 300k. And that's just because of the 3rd slot. It's like the improved version of the one that I think most people have belt from the armory. It's really nice, honestly. It's really nice. Oh, we're gonna have the revive trainer going on. Did we get a decap in? We did. It doesn't matter. But yeah, the weapon's great. And it stacks with the 4 slot as well. Bypassing defense is great, honestly. Not all of it, but some of it. Was it 35% bypass? I think it's 35% bypass. I prioritized getting that weapon. Yeah, it was great. It was great. And this will work on Heng Yen as well. This will work on Heng Yen. It'll be really good on Heng Yen. I might actually build up Heng Yen and just use him a little bit on stream tonight, but yeah, I plan to do some stuff for him tomorrow. That's going to be the video for tomorrow. Heng Yen guide, I think. Okay, look, we know Q. Now pronounce... What's that? What? Pronounce what for you? Sigu? I don't know. If you mistyped, I don't know what that word is. I've never seen this word before. I'm not sure about this. you memeing on me. What is this word? I'm not even... Where is this team? Interesting team. Yeah, Moon, I need anti-Davy video. Anti-Davy? Just blow him up. One shot. Oh, the new Davy. Ah, true. I can't even remember what he did. I didn't even know what he did from that fight. I just caught up on Embassy. Kind of crazy over there. Just caught up on it. I'm pretty sure you're in there 24/7, bro. I was working on some stuff, and all I saw was over the space of like an 8-hour period was you typing every 10 minutes. It's crazy. Man, like, stay involved though. It's great. Sawyer versus Davy teams removes Halo from a line. Sawyer. Oh, is that who did Halo? Ah, okay. I guess if you kill the entire team, Halo doesn't work. Outlast on a Davy team is really important then. Like, if you're... Yeah, Outlast is extremely important on a Davy team. So, like... Eris. Even though Eris can die, it's more the fact that, like, you need to not die in the first turn. Very important you don't die in the first turn. I need to craft more defensive weapons. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna make some content around like basic weapons to craft, like just with the armory, just to get like at least a baseline of your roster, because there are some really basic weapons to craft. But defensive weapons are the least fun to craft because you don't really use them, right? You're not like. I mean, you do, but you don't. You know what I mean, right? Like, you're crafting them to never see them again. You know, the amount of time spent on getting like one of the old absolute defense fast healing weapons to never actually like properly use it. I mean, I have used some of them in Faction Assault, but not really properly, you know. Why don't you tell your faction that you have crits? I mean, we get it like 4 times a day. It's not a big deal. I can tell them if you want me to, though. I can tell them. I think the thing is, right, when it comes to RTS right now, some of the members in a lot of the members in my faction won't be like logged in right now, and they also probably won't log in the next hour, you know. And they probably don't even care about crits, like. But, you know, I'll tell them. I shall tell them. There we go. Bitshot resets tonight. 13 pulls to try and get another road. You're not saving your tokens. Like, I'm guaranteeing the next character that we get free to play, like, that isn't an event character, is going to be from Gold Mythic Gold Rush. And that's probably going to be in about a month and a half to 2 months max. Just based on, like, every month and a half they seem to do one. One goes in Mythic Market, one goes in Gold Rush. One Mythic Market, one Gold Rush. So if you're not saving your Gold Rush tokens already, I'd start saving them. You know, if you only need one version of Rhodey, just save them anyway. She hasn't got increased odds right now. Just save them for the next Gold Rush. You might get in that, but at least you've got a more chance of getting a new tune then as well, you know? Unless you're really low on Rhodies. I think you only need to get her to grade 5, though. I don't think you need to get her that high to be, like, usable. It's literally just grade 5 to use in Faction Assault. I saved last time and got out. But what about the time before that? What about Arav? Didn't you get Arav really quick? So, swings and roundabouts, you know? Around here, we only miss a few Mondays and All-Stars streams. What do you mean? As in, you only miss... Well, yeah, I mean... If you're talking about me not streaming... I've realised my streak on Thursday streams is really good. I even streamed, like I said, when I got hospitalised the next day. I was like, I'm not feeling that great. It was like that Spider-Man in the movie. Not Endgame, but the one before that. I don't feel too good. That was me. That was me on one of my Thursday streams. The next day I was in hospital for the weekend. It was great. It was great. How would you build Carson's weapon? I think I generally talk about it in my previews, like roughly what you could go with on those weapons, or I think I'd keep his weapon. I think I was keeping his weapon. I can check it out in just a second. Let me just complete these row maps. Actually, we'll check it out now because I always forget, because I always start reading other stuff and people ask me another question and I just forget. So we'll do it. We'll do it. Weapon base. All right. His party healing was for his own specialist skill. I mean, it means he's going to get 40% bonus HP for the entire team. It's up to you, honestly. It's up to you. It is good. It is good, but you could just put a HP defense, absolute defense weapon. Not necessarily fast healing, but you could have fast healing in the last slot. But if you want to just build it off of this weapon, just stack HP. It's better for him to have higher HP because of his specialist skill than it is to have defense, in my opinion. So like, let's say he has 100,000 HP. You should give the entire team 40,000 bonus HP, which is pretty decent. But if he's got an extra 15% HP on top, it's going to be obviously more than 40,000 bonus HP. Maybe not by much, but it'll be a little bit more than 40,000 bonus HP. But I would say you probably want to have at least 45,000 defense. It's hard to balance characters sometimes. I think his balance is reasonable. It doesn't show LTs here. What was it? Didn't he have like 35k HP? So his HP is actually really high. Let's see if we can get equivalency. Let's do HP. And we've got Circuit. Have they got the same? Yeah, Circuit and him are pretty much the same, actually. He's probably a little bit higher. Who have I got here? I mean, I've got Circuit. That's about it. So we can kind of see what his HP and defense was by my Circuit. There we go. So his HP and defense is kind of like this. I think he had a little less attack, a little more HP. So he needs to get 20k more defense. If you make him have a HP leader, I don't think it's going to be too hard to get him up to 45, 50k HP defense. Sorry, HP number is going to be pretty crazy. Most defense leaders are HP leaders. You know, Wangfa, Tyrese. Is this Davey, right? Davies also ultimates get HP, but he gets a defense bonus because he's fast. Yeah, most are HP. Man, that balloon. I don't want to talk about that balloon, man. I just don't want to talk about it. What's up, Margot? Welcome to the stream. Why does gifting sub cost 5 times? The only subs they allow for people to gift are minimum of $5 per sub. The default like membership cost is $5, and then I created all the other ones, and I created the $1, the $2, and then I think there's is there just a $25 one in it? And I think that's it. I think I always said I should probably do a $12.99 one, you know, somewhere in the middle, but I haven't got around to it. That has to be like, that'll probably be like tier 2 plus or something like that. But yeah, tier 1 plus came in recently because the tier 1 memberships, as much as they're great, $1, very affordable, people can join and you know, help me out, and I do appreciate it. The effectively it's like got a transaction fee on it, and it's pretty much the same for $1 or $2, but obviously like with $2 I'll get a massive boost when it comes back. It's just an extra $1. As simple as that. And when Moon became partnered on YouTube, that was my tip to him, was like, just make it so that your minimum one was $2 rather than $1. If I would have known, I would have done the same, but like I can change it now, but it'll cancel everyone's $1. So I probably, it's not worth doing that. But some people have gone from the $1 one to the $2 one, and I appreciate that. Tier 1 plus, shout out, thank you so much. To a 5,000 one, I think the highest one they have is 500. Although I know they did some bigger ones recently, because I get the emails and it's like, yeah, we've expanded memberships. They've like done different tiers. You don't get to choose the exact amount. It's like there's lots of different settings, and then you could name it. But yeah. I have 1 bit. I thought the sea base. I bought the sea bass. Okay, what's like sea base? There's a base in the sea. But then he meant Sebastian. Okay. I could buy the Sebastian weapon, but yeah. I'm hoping they're going to add another weapon. I just buy that one. That's actually something I would be more inclined to buy. In the FA shop, when you buy the silver choice tokens, it opens each one up. Purchase, no damn tokens. All right. I mean, it's kind of like, isn't that the same deal though? Most people buying the silver tokens require silvers, right? Like that's how I kind of see it. Sorry, not random token. Oh, I see. So it's the advertising choice, and it's giving you random. Okay, that's bad. How would you build a team around off-duty Rick? Tasks and alerts. Tasks and alerts. Off-duty Rick is good to be comboed with Nor, basically. And then if you've got the likes of, if you've got Kyle, great. Get a nice big buff there from his passive. And then the other characters are pretty much user's choice. You could go more of an alert-based team. Utilize a alert defense buff weapon as well when you do this. You could use like Sebastian Milton, that sort of thing. But because of the bonus HP, a lot of the time, Sophia chomps through these Rick teams now. She doesn't need to crit. That's the biggest thing about Sophia. And she kind of counters the fact that she doesn't need to crit. I've only got 1 crafted stun gun these past 4 years. You can buy stun guns every like 90 days. Like you could have bought 4 of them in the mythic market. There's a stun gun there right now with the Glens on it. There's diamonds one. It's actually decent. I bought 1 version of it. A, just to collect because it looks nice, but also B, it's not a bad base weapon. It's alright. Your faction mates are here. This is true. A lot of my faction mates are here. So like when I get crits, they know a lot of the time. This is true. I have Jesus 2000 and PK on the team. I have now, but I don't know if I should use Nor, Rosie, or Vance. Oh, you shouldn't use those characters with Rick. Look at his leader skill. That's what you just want to like focus on. I know he has like partial rainbow lead, but always try and get as many of the traits that get the biggest bonuses on this defense team. Like defense team needs stats the most because they're just gonna be meat shields a lot of the time. So they need stats the most. Can't confirm, not logged in, not gonna in an hour. 1000% don't care. Yeah. You know what I was gonna do to you? You're too used to it. I saved last time and gotten out. It's up to you. It's up to you, like I say, Cenas. If you're feeling lucky, you're feeling lucky. But who knows what the next character's gonna be, you know? This Heng Yen was pretty decent. I think he's probably one of the best, if not the best, out of the 3 that have been in Mythic Market. The first 2 that were in the Gold Rush weren't really that good for war and stuff. But we'll see. We might have another character that's more faction assault based. What would I want to kind of see? I don't know. So I already told you my faction jumped regions. Now I found a new whale faction called Night Stalkers. Oh, right, when you went to the new region. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of factions that got spenders in them. It's kind of the name of the game, to be honest. Gold Rush tokens. You know what I mean? Like your gold mythic tokens for gold rushes. I've already maxed noise. Because I mean, yeah, true enough. For a lot of people, that's all they're good for. That is true. There are people who don't have a lot of characters though, and they'll be putting gold mythic characters a lot. But you might want to like at least save for 30 pulls. If you're a newer player, I know this is hard, but if you can save 30 pulls, you'll get a lot of rewards for it. And for a veteran, those rewards aren't that big a deal. You get 1 copy of the character, and then you get some other stuff, right? I can't remember. Like you got some gold mythic tokens back, and you might have got some like trainers, maybe some like gear medals or something. But for like a new player, that's really good resources, honestly. It's really good. Okay, I did get some stuff from. Okay, now it says random token there, silver random token. You just don't get a random token. Question mark in the middle means random. That's for sure. That is for sure. Max, give me medals. Are we going to clean this out? 5 more? Yeah, we're going to clean this out. They need to add something else in here though. Not necessarily another character, but you need to add something else in here. They won't, but they need to. Like if they haven't added anything to Challenge Shot or changed anything with Challenge Shot, then they're not going to do anything with Faction Assault. I'm just going to leave it. What am I at now? 3,600s. Coming for the governor. Coming for the governor. I got a 3D printer for crafting weapons. Don't need to no stinking crits. You've actually got a 3D printer. I've always wanted one. That's actually like something I'd really. I kind of like crafting. It's just, yeah. I wanted to get into like molding as well. Like molding your own like plastics and stuff. That looks really fun. To be honest. But expensive. What am I doing? I don't need to do it. I'm like, oh, I'm in here, got to do this stuff. I don't use this anymore. I just don't use it. Let's upgrade this. 33 pulls for Arrow. I've never used him. Yeah, I mean, I upgraded him to just test him out. He was okay-ish. I kept on using my SIG thinking it would block the reflect, but it didn't. Like my brain was just like, it's entire kit. It wasn't. It was just his rush. It was just like, yeah, it was hard to get used to when you've been using Kenny. Chat, I don't feel so good. Yeah, that's how I was. I don't feel amazing right now. Like I feel kind of like it's hard to explain. Like, I can't straighten my neck right now. It's really weird. like I'm like a my back and and head and neck is like a question mark almost. It's just not good. Like if I was to stand up straight against the wall, I can't touch the wall with my head right now if I push my head back, because it's just so tight. I think it's my ligaments all messed up in my back. It's progressively got worse over the course of the day. It's great. Just need to have a better night's sleep. Probably need to get a new pillow as well for my beds. Yeah, another good tip. No worries, no worries. Yeah. I could have done it myself, but, you know. Whoopsie. What do you think about Casanova Davey? What's your rate from 10? I think he's pretty good. I think he's like a solid 8. I think he might get better based on the future characters that come out that's no doubt going to work on his team. Because there's probably going to be more fast and alert characters to come out to work with him. You know, we've got Carson, who you could potentially use with him. We've got current characters that also exist, but you know, there's always going to be future characters. Heng Yan good. Heng Yan's really good. Heng Yan's really good. If you check out my preview of him, you can see like what he can do, like his high potential when it comes to his like skills. Obviously, his damage potential is based on your builds and what you've got available and your lieutenants and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff that he needs stats. He needs really high attack stat, but also like good crit multiplier and stuff. But when it comes to his how he mechanically works, it's really good. It should be quite a lot of fun too. Just got to be careful how you build the teams. It's great as well, like I said, I think in the Mythic Market video, that Carol is in the same Mythic Market as he is as well. It's awesome. Only 7 years to reset. Are you talking about the weapon? They might just add another weapon if you're talking about that weapon. Or you're talking about Challenge Run store. Like the Challenge Run store, like gear medals do reset every like 30 to 90 days, I think. But they're just way too overpriced. They're always overpriced. They're like, people called they were overpriced within the first 48 hours. They should have changed it straight away. They changed the character pricing, but they didn't change the gear medals. It takes 100 days to get enough gear medals from that store to max one character. That's if you win every single tournament every single day for 100 days. So A, enough people have to enter for you to get the top prize, because if not enough people enter, you're not getting the top prize. And B, you have to also beat these people for 100 days and you get to max one character. Like people just, I mean, I'm sure there are people who actively do it. It is a slow, you know, income of medals, but yeah, I just don't. It's like I could probably complete the fast one really quickly now, and you know, obviously there's the alert one's going to be quite easy as well. And at that point, it doesn't come down to how good you are. It's also if you're on at the right time of day, because if I score 0 points and I do it 10 minutes before the end, but someone else has done 0 points like 10 minutes after it started, they come first because they did it before me, you know? That's just like, yeah. Like I remember at one of the Warrior Champions when it first, like Challenge Run first came out, I scored like, I don't know, it was like 2,000 points or something, pretty decent, and there were like 5 zeros, and there were like consistently people were getting zeros, but they were just being added to the end of the zeros because they were the last one to do it. It can be like that. It's annoying, but it just is the way it is. Do you guys do Challenge Run or not? I mean, not Challenge Run. Sorry. Challenge Run's good to do. But I'm talking about, what is it called? Actually, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called, like, I can't remember what it's called. It's like the more competitive one where you're competing against other people. That's when that honestly fell apart. Challenge Run was good. They could have just let it refresh. And that's what they should have done. Made it a 30-day thing. Every 30 days you get to do the new challenge run. Just then that would have been the slow income of those medals and stuff. But everything in this game's got to be PvP based. It's so annoying. No, not Conquest. Challenge Run turned into something else. When you complete a challenge run after you did 240 stages, it turned into something else. I can't remember what it's called. Pretty much the same thing, but just not really solo. Now it's called where can I see it? I can't see it. So there's enough people entering this one to unlock the top rewards. I know it says challenge run at the top, but these aren't challenge runs. Like, this is like tournament run, that's it. Tournament run. Total stages 1,500. Let me see the top person. Damn, some people properly just Domo does it as well. You got 2,000 more stages than me. You gotta really want to do this. I like how it just defaults my team. That's weird, isn't it? Is this got a command? You got one command. We can't get him AP turn 1, right? There must be a way you can choose the 20% random AP weapons and just hope that 2 of them hits Brutus. Is it 2? Yeah, it'd be 2, right? It'd be 2. 10%. Maybe not 2. He might be like 1 AP short. That could be worth doing though. Massive cheese. Because that's probably how people are getting 0 with Brutus. Unless they're going for like a heavy control team. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Have to kill him. I'd have to kill him. I guess maybe Titan or something. Maybe. I don't know, to be honest. Heavy control mystery though. Yeah, probably actually, yeah. Maybe don't even need control, to be honest. Is there someone who does like what's my score right now? 9,000. 13,000. I don't think Brutus is modded. Oh, he is. Brutii. Yeah, it wasn't Challenge Road, was it? Challenge Run. It was Challenge Run. Challenge Run, when you complete the 240 stages, it turns into this tournament run where you only do 5 stages a day, and then it bases your score like this. Like trying to get a low score. I'm not a massive fan, I'm gonna be honest. What the hell happened there? The Absolute Defender? He must have Absolute Defender. I don't know. I didn't see. Just took no damage. Should all be dead. So this is just to show you how bad this is when it comes to rewards. Dead. I wonder if that reflect doesn't count, does it? I don't think it does. So I did my 5 attacks. And let's say, look, I come 4th. Not too bad. I get 70 of these. But 70, I believe, is first place. Yeah, 70 is first place. Yeah, look. When ranks 1, 2, and 3 will be disabled after fewer than 10 participants. So 1, 2, and 3 are disabled. So 70 was first place for a long time. For me, it was first place for a very long time because not many people participated. And then, they still haven't finished the sound bug in here either. I fixed it. So I get 70 per day, or 70 today. And we can see what 70 gets me. Not even 25 medals. Like when you remember, if you remember how Challenge Run used to work, you used to get medals every day, and it used to be hundreds. So I don't know. See how it just doesn't feel as good. Tournament Run just doesn't feel good. I think they should just. I mean, at this point, they're not going to change it, but they should have. They shouldn't have done. Everything's got to be PvP. Everything. You know. I'm mad surprised Faction Assault wasn't PvP. You know, where your faction was competing against other factions to do certain things and something like that. It's just, yeah. Nah. Okay, we've got to try and actually get some scores here, haven't we? Because we've had expiration. So what do I have to get? Is it 1.5 million? This is gonna be tough, guys. This is gonna be tough. We're just gonna focus the boss because it's gonna be tough. Unless I've got stats now. No, I still don't have stats. I think I've got attack while taunted. Maybe that's working. Apparently they're going to fix the Faction Assault issue in early March. That's what has been said. At least that's what I've seen screenshots of in terms of replies. I'm dead. No heals now. I'm not going to be able to hit 1.5 million. Especially as everyone's controlled. See, at this point, I would have normally hit about 6 million. 7 million. This is what happens. Like that damage on Shane, I'd get probably around that, if not more, just from his first turn signature move. That is the worst. That is the worst. And what's worse is I can actually spend coins on this. Someone might not realize it's bugged. That's terrible. Hopefully people realize it's bugged. Because they could be sending coins. But do you think there's going to be any compensation for that? I don't know. It's pointless me trying to do this one, I guess. Oh no, wait. I can do this one. Look, watch the signature move here. I just did more damage than I did against tier 5 pretty much. What do I need to get here? 4 million. Oh, that means I'm going to destroy the boss. Oh, it's only phase 3. So you see what you do on this boss is you don't defeat it, guys. Like, you actively don't defeat it. Because if you defeat it, what happens is your friends can't get, like, it's gone back to the old style of, like, you can screw over your faction mates, unfortunately. So what you do is you get 4 million or whatever the amount, 1.5, and you just flee. It's hard because someone's got to defeat it to get the second crate, and they've just made this really terrible. My faction assault was okay-ish when they made it; it worked fine. But man, it's terrible again. It's gonna take a month to fix it. Great stuff. Okay. And there we go, we've done it. And then you can just flee. I think that's enough. It says 4.2 up in the top left hand corner. There we go. So I got the crate. Happy days. Early March, yeah. Like 8th of March, I think. It's not great, honestly. There should be compensation, but Scopely have been very quiet about it, so I guess they'll brush it under the carpet. I mean, I don't like the terminology brush it under the carpet. I think brushing it under the carpet is where someone acknowledges there's an issue and then literally just does nothing about it. That's what I think is brushing under the carpet. Ignoring the issue in the first place, that's something completely different. I don't know what the terminology is for that. So yeah, like I can't actually beat these guys. Like, this guy has turned into like a raid boss for me. Like, I'm having to bleed these side guys down to have a chance. And then look at my HP numbers, man. I just get absolutely wrecked. Oh, man. And it really needs to... No. We really need no revives. That's really important, honestly. No revives. Because... how did I die? His sig move. I think it was his sig move. Or his rush. So now I'm kind of screwed, like... I can do one thing. And maybe kill him with Bruce. We'll see if I... Ah, damn, that might kill him. What's his HP? I don't know how much damage I'll do. Damn it! Damn it. It's GG, I think. Oh, God. How can they have something in the game this broken for a whole month, man? It's just dumb. There's only 2 things in the game that are in the game anymore. It's War and Faction Assault, and one of them doesn't even work. Well, War wasn't working either. Oh, goodness. Saviors, save me. A little bit better here because Tara does percentage damage, so she should still one-shot people. Yeah. That's decent. Here in America, it's called sweeping it under the rug. People in the UK say rug too. So it only gives a second crate to one person? No. Turning a blind eye, that sounds pretty good. It gives a second crate to everybody. As long as it gets completed. Well, I think it might be over actually. I'm not sure who's holding the weapon. Okay, it's okay. We got the burn up high enough. Cool. And what this one, I've done it right? Yeah, good. Wait, did I do it? Yep. See, the way the crates work is if you do the damage, you get the left-hand side one, and then if the boss is dead, doesn't matter who kills him, you get the right-hand side one. But you can't get the right without getting the left first. But you can get the left without getting the right. If your faction doesn't kill the boss or you don't kill the boss, then you can just get the left one. But right now you can see the conditions are met for both. I have taken out the boss, did 4 million damage, and my faction took out the boss in total. So I've got both. The best time to guarantee, like the easiest time to do faction assault and guarantee yourself the crates is when it resets. So in like 2 hours or 15 minutes. Because this is only a bug when it's in infinity mode. You see like the infinity marker here by the HP. Your characters just don't get stats. They don't get leader skill, they don't get combat mods, they don't get weapons, they just get no stats. And this is why they can't do percentage damage and they're getting wrecked. So like my characters haven't got massive stats, but that's going to be enough to survive. But this boss is one-shotting them basically. Because it's also like he's strong and my guys are fast, it doesn't help. I'm in America and we say turning a blind eye. That's another one, yeah? It's just better overall, like edgewise. Edgewise basically came around because someone heard someone say edgeways and didn't hear them correctly. that's all it is. That's it. Edgewise does not mean anything. What does the word wise mean in edgewise? Literally nothing. It's just, you know, nothing. a made up word. It's literally made up. At least ways actually means something. So it wasn't just me. I'm glad everyone is having problems with FA like me. I mean, are you glad? FA is just broken at the moment. It's just broken, unfortunately. Thought I was getting bad at this game. Nah, the faction assault's just a mess. It is a lot easier to sweep under a rug, seeing as a carpet is pinned down around the edge of a room. True. But then it's easier to see what's under a rug. So it's better to sweep it under a carpet and then pin it down, isn't it? Thinking. You got to be thinking about that one. I know I thought you were saying there was a bug with the second crate. Oh, no. Edge smart? No. Oh, the terminology is word in edgeways. That's how it's said in England. And then I just remember hearing it in a Dexter episode, and she said, and one of the characters, I think it was LaGuerta, said word in edgeways, and I was like, hold up, and I rewound. I was like, what did she just say? I even turned on like subtitles. I was like, no, there's not another one, because every now and again, like a word will pop up where Americans pronounce completely wrong. It's hilarious. Good. All words are made up. I mean, to a certain extent, yeah. Get me some gear. I'm finally back on track with some like terrible pieces of gear for me. They should give 10k silver FA tokens and 2,500 gold FA tokens to as comp minimum. A whole month is wasted. 10k silver is not much. That's only like 4 or 5 days max. I don't know what they could do. The gold ones is the hard one, because that's the one that people have to heavily grind to be able to get the you have to grind it pretty hard to get that monthly Paragon mod. Like, you have to do it every day, maybe even spend coins, or get lucky on the opens of the crates to get that monthly Paragon mod. So yeah, that one's the one that is more important. I was kind of disappointed they didn't do like a faction assault event when it first came out as well. Promote, you know, people actually doing it. I don't know. I know it had a store and stuff added, but still. Imagine if you're new to the game now. I mean, I guess if you're new to the game, you're going to get wrecked on faction assault regardless, but I don't know. There are some people where faction assault was going to make a difference for them. Getting medals and Paragon mods and stuff. For me, it's just nice. So for some people, it's like it's important. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed. So guys, next BP should be on the way. Do you think they're gonna add characters back? It's pretty much been talked about constantly, non-stop, about no characters in the battle pass since they're removed. So I mean, Scopey knows what's up. They could do what another game does. There's a game me and Cygnus play, and in 1 month they do a character, the next month they do gear. 1 month they do character, and the next month they do gear. Honestly, in that game, a lot of the time I prefer the gear ones because the character can be just not very good. At this point, you're new to the game. You're going to get it wrecked on everywhere. But campaign and some of the roadmaps. I mean, yeah. To a certain extent. To a certain extent. I was slow to start on FA now, but now I have the weapon and beat it LB3. I'm not that bothered. I mean, I get what you're saying, but still. They know if they don't have a character, nobody's buying that BP. I mean, the last 3 or 4 battle passes have had no character, right? There was the weapon just now for Eric. You had the weapon. I can't remember the other ones, to be honest. Didn't we have like a Marge weapon? I know we had a fast weapon that had like better healing, fast healing. Do we have a Sadiq one? After Sadiq, didn't we have a Sadiq pass with his weapon in it? Or was Sadiq weapon in the Sadiq? Oh no, wait. Sadiq wasn't a battle pass character. I think that he was meant to be though, because he kind of came out as an advance just as they announced no more battle pass characters. Only way they bring back a tune is if no one is buying BP. I have only bought 1 BP since they stopped the tunes. I was gonna buy the one that just happened, but they generally don't time it very well. This other game that I play, again, they have a pretty decent battle pass, but they always time it so that it begins and ends at the beginning of the month. So like when most people get paid. So it's only $10 or whatever. That's when you would want to have money to pay for this stuff, but yeah. What's up, Logan? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We have got that mission still going on, right? Where I have to do arena attacks. That one's proper hassle. I might leave it till next week's draft. I've got like 10 days left to do that, right? Something like that. Wait, his halo can get removed? I thought he just haloed. It is actually a buff. There's a character that can remove halo from a character that's on the floor. I did actually remember this. There's one character that can remove halo from a character that's on the floor. And that's Michelle. A bit harder to use character at the moment, but that is Michelle. Let me see, Michelle's kit. I'm gonna do some Hengen stuff in a second as well. Michelle, where is she? unleashes. I'm pretty sure one of her passives is something along the lines of like, beginning of her turn. Yeah, there we go. At the start of each turn, 60% chance to remove all positive effects from a single enemy. This includes an enemy already on the floor. Because I used to do this, or in Outlast. Well, actually, maybe it doesn't include characters that are already downed, but it does include characters that are Outlast. Because I've removed the Halo from Vance with this. Even when there's other characters alive, so it doesn't only prioritize it when he's the last one. It's a shame it's only a 60% chance. It's a shame. What was she originally going to be called again? I threw who? Who are you talking about? Michelle. She was always going to be Michelle. It was always going to be Michelle. I heard about Michelle ages ago. Way before she came out. Gamma. But they could have changed the name. Like some of these characters get changed names. I'm gonna leak something here, guys. I don't care. I don't care. I used to talk to the old character designer, right? And there's a character that I named. You ready for this? All me, baby. All me. This was my idea. I think originally the idea names were something along the lines of I can't remember what they were. They just weren't as cool. And I referenced Game of Thrones and Call of Duty because there's Call of Duty Ghosts. You know, instantly brought it up. Loved it. Leaks. She was gonna be named the Lost One or something. Oh right, yeah, true, true. That's right. But she was originally Michelle, but I guess they stuck with the name. Could have gone with Ruru. Ruru. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Could have gone with Ruru. See, the issue is, I'm not an 11-year-old girl. Sorry, it had to be done. Jeez. I've burnt some people in chat. I know. I can feel the burn. The burning on the back of my back of my neck right now, guys. Just staring into the back of my head. I'm apologizing. I apologize. I know. I miss it. I know. That's what text calls him. Funny. Man, I can't remember what they originally were going to call him. It was still a decent name, not going to lie. It was still pretty decent. But, yeah. It's basically like insert like slightly assassin style name for a dog here. Or wolf here. I can't remember exactly. I think it was called like Shadow. It might have been Shadow. And it was like because he's white, you know, it reminded me of the one from Game of Thrones. And also, I was a big Call of Duty Ghost fan. And the fact that they're meant to be hidden, you know, it's kind of like the same sort of deal, like kind of like, I don't know, I thought that was a cool name anyway. You might be apologizing. Oh, I thought it was a good joke. I thought it was a good joke. Okay, let's tear up Heng Yan. Let's go for some of his stuff. I think I've done some of his stuff already. Yeah, max. Everything's a 9 for sure. So we can do that. I would always do this on characters you actively use. 9's like the cheapest thing to do, and you still get reasonable power for that. And then you just go over the ones you think are the most important. Like, I don't think agility is that important. It's nice. It is extra damage, but the important one is dwindling protection, which I think I've already maxed out. Yeah, so it reduces counter damage. That's kind of nice. This actually stacks. Like, it works with himself as one of the characters. Wait, when killing an enemy, this character gets... The attack buff is okay. I don't think it's like crazy important. It's just nice. It's just nice. What was the other one? Explosive opening. There we go. So explosive opening maxed. Or max press the attack as well. And need to get some more materials. It's one part of the game that needs mad quality of life, I think. But whatever. At this point, I don't even know if there's ever going to be an update again to the game. You know, it's just like, am I just hopefully dreaming? Who knows? Okay, press the attack. Wait, oh, it's the trainer that was the issue. Don't think it was. Still need the other trainer. There we go. Just go for all out maxed. Yeah. Yeah. For the content. For the content. Okay. Test mods. Oh man, I lost my crit attack ones. Who else has got them? Get rid of yours. Okay. That's not right. What resist should we give you? Probably. We'll just go with stun for the time being. Crit multiplier. Don't have any. Give him a decent one, 48%. Yeah. Yeah. And that's pretty much obvious, those two at least. And I'm going to go with attack versus alert. And attack versus tough. Just because you can use him against like Rick teams. He can potentially be used against, because it's all counter damage, isn't it? Let me just check him. He counters Jesus 2K a little bit, because it's all counter damage, right? 100% chance. Yeah, counter damage reduction. So even if he doesn't kill Jesus, and let's say does 80% of his HP, he'll reduce both of those reflect hits down to 0. No matter what. It's interesting. Kinda interesting. Kinda interesting. Okay. We'll put him in the team. And we'll put her in the team. Who else should we put in here? Should we go with him? Should we just go like that? Seems decent. Probably have to switch these two though. We're not going to get 1535 on this dude. Let's try the faction assault weapon in his hands. He doesn't get an extra bit of boost because of the 1535 on his own weapon, but we'll see. That's fantastic. What happened there? Taunt resist, probably a better one to go for actually, yeah. Probably better. We'll just get rid of you. Steal that away. And we don't want to be taunted. Okay, no attack up buff. Still got taunted. But I don't think I should, yeah. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I just need to get taunt resist though. Quite important. But to be honest, you know if you're attacking a team with Alpo on it. Oh, we're gonna see the order. Huh. All right, yeah, he took damage still. Because it's a 80% reduction now. Cool, cool, cool. Do you think he hasn't actually had a turn yet? It's actually kind of crazy. I think he's been taunted the entire fight. They've 100% focused him the entire time. He should die now though. Oh no. I like how he's reducing it though. But yeah, he's been taunted the entire fight. But that was literally just because of whatever her name is, Laupo. Can't resist probably then. I was just going on the fact that he was going to blow things up turn 1 with his weapon. And they probably got stun weapons. I still think that stun or impair would probably be better. Laupos are just not going to be on Rick teams. Like, because Scopely haven't updated raid defense screens, you don't know what's on those teams. But I guess in the meantime we could just go for taunt resist. So we get a bit more freedom to actually attack. Let's find a Rick team again. No Laupo on the next one. I guarantee it. Oh, they're back. They're back. Oh no, where's the Laupo gone, guys? Okay, so his Sig should just wreck. Cut out. Cut out. Well, oh yeah, yeah. But look how good that was. That's nuts. Didn't even command him, he took out 4 characters. People were trying to say, oh, like how you always try and make him look good in your videos. Like, bro, he's gonna absolutely obliterate teams. Like, I don't know what game you've been playing for the last however many years. Oh, it's a bug guardian shield, great. I don't know if he's got a guardian shield or not. I'm guessing no. I wonder why that happens. Why you just like see a guardian shield. Weird, right? Man, that was nuts actually. That damage was just crazy. If you had a 100% crit weapon. Don't know. I don't think he needs it, to be honest. Wait, what happened there? Did he really just... They decided, hey, I don't want to attack the character I have selected and attack some random other dude. Good job, good job. That's really good. So now this is going to get me reflect killed, right? This should get me reflect killed. But look again, though. Look at that. Oh, man. It's mad. It's actually just, like, proper mad. Look at that. I gave my own rush. Oh, I didn't get to use it. His damage is crazy. I think he's actually legit. Like, I was just going to use him in a war just to mess around, but he's actually going to be really good. Especially if someone doesn't protect their corner very well. Like, they have bad characters next to... Like, that was a bad team. Because I could have wrecked that corner really easily. He just got lucky with the second hit, getting reflect killed. Otherwise, it was a really quick kill. Also, there was a random revive in there from the weapon. Didn't help. Let me see against this sort of team. So, like, I guess what we should do is this first, just in case it goes to him, which it did. Man, it's actually pretty fast. It's actually pretty fast. And then we should be able to just blow her up. Now you could potentially do this against Jesus teams because they don't have much bonus HP, and he doesn't need anything like that. Let me see if that's possible. Let me see if that's possible. Would it be the same team? Yeah, we'll just use the same team. Because if I can blow up Jesus straight away, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Oh, okay, yeah. With the new Carson, he's gonna have his sig move. So I'd have to have Days. Is he a control? No. Or do I have Dale and no? I can't have Dale, can I? I just can't have Dale. Oh, I should probably take my turns. Let's confuse you. I can't remember what this guy does. Too many characters, guys. Too many. I was like, oh, this team won't have bonus HP. Hold up. Let's see. Will he be able to take him out on turn 1? Maybe. Maybe. Is the double attack always going to go to the same person? Yeah, he would be able to. I forget he has a double attack. It's the same person. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's think. So we just hit him twice. I just need to remove his defense buff. Does he have defense buff of turn 1? I can't remember. You might. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I wonder if I should clip it and send the text. He knows I'm messing around. If he had 100% crit weapon, he would be really nuke. The reason he's hitting as hard as he is because of his weapon, the 3rd and 4th slots from their faction assault weapon. That's why that's happening. Do I run out of food? Wrong Tyrese. I guess I could do a Wang file team. See if it's got okay. Yeah, look at that. That was good. That was good. So now suddenly I need the stun one. Oh goodness. What the hell? He just hit me with a basic attack. That seemed a bit. That seemed wrong. Was that wrong? I think that was wrong. Although I did attack him, doesn't he? Oh, he has Berserker, yeah. That'll do it. That will do it. How am I getting AP drained from basic attacks? No idea. I got AP drained when I did a basic attack. Oh, he had an AP. Man, you don't see those anymore, do you? I haven't seen one of those for ages. AP drain weapon. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I should get my rush and just revive everybody. Everybody, get up. Wait. Isn't she meant to revive everybody? No, I thought she revived the entire team. Although I don't have an LB3, I don't think, actually. That's probably an LB3. Oh, that was the time to use him. I don't know if I need another leader than him. I don't know. So he's not really impressing me versus what I normally go against in my realm. Is that you mean your region? Pretty much top 50 will be running what you ran into with that Jesus team. Which Jesus team did I have? I can't see the teams which I'm facing. This is the issue. I can only see the leader. Like that Rick could have had a Jesus on it. You know? So there's always going to be like some random character in there. That could be a problem. That's how the game be when it's blind attacks. And this is the last holdout for blind attacks. I was using Winter Marcus. What does he actually do? Like, I've tested him against his alpha teams. He doesn't seem to do much for the first like 3 turns. Like stun to end of combat. That's pretty much it, right? That's what it feels like anyway. And then I could just blow him up if I wanted to. So now I've got 100% attack buff. Could I like one-shot him? Oh, he's probably got defense while stunned. Yeah, he's got defense while stunned. Although it's Tyrese, he's kind of bugged. Oh no, okay. He grazed it. Lucky guy. Tyrese is so buggy, it's mad. At least it's an LB3 though. Grade 4 Tyrese, strongest character in the game, guys. Absolutely strongest. Oh, my back is killing me. So now I've got him modded. Oh, I wasn't expecting that so much. Oh, he's waste not. I keep forgetting he's waste not. In my head, he's what's the one that gets the boost of crits, like splash? That's what I keep thinking he is, but he's not that. He is confirmed not that. Can we just hit him? Just absolute defense. Just absolute defense. Can we actually hit him? I don't know if it's possible, guys. Oh my god. The absolute defends are real. The Jesus that you used your special on, and then he did 57k damage crit on. That was with the rush. And that was with bonus HP and 50% defense buff. With the signature move, I think you could one-shot him. Just because like the easiest way to do it is just to use my own team. Just because then I can just set up. So I can just test it over and over again. So if I make that my friendly, it's going to have some RNG because I could get taunted. If I remove the defense, it should be a takedown. Yeah? So it's mad high potential. Because he can't get reflected even on the first or second hit. You just got to obviously be able to deal with RS. RS next to him is a pretty good idea. And that team has, you know, high stats: 75k, 8k, 75k, 60k, 60k. High HP, decent defense. I think it'll be a little bit harder if he was in a team with Tyrese, but still. What do I do about her? Do I just try and do like a basic attack there? Yeah. Oh, I killed her last time with waste not, I guess. Okay. Okay. Can you get a duel? Yeah, sure. Why is she 80% defense, bro? Riddle me this. Riddle me this. Riddle. Let's see if we can get lucky. Do you think he can one-shot somebody? I don't know. Like her. She got AP. So now I've sacrificed attack versus alert. I think all that Hengen does for me is it makes it so that I can make more like one-dimensional teams, which is better. Because the more one-dimensional team the more one-dimensional your team is, the better it is, you know? Because it will hit harder against whatever you've tried to do it against. Basically. Will I get the rush? And he has low AP on his rush. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. He got defense down. 110k, man. It's mad. Mad. Hit hard. That's actually mad. The fact that it hits harder than his rush. I wasn't expecting that at all. I wasn't expecting that. I would expect Titan's rush to hit harder than his signature move. Or his rush even. Much harder. Okay, let me hit you with the main the main squad. Flipmo squad. Flipmo squad, the greatest. I'll probably max them out since I'm sure the way they are pumping out tunes, so they won't be released until next December. They're not re-rolling characters very quickly, I'm going to be honest. They aren't doing that very quickly. Whatever you want to call it, releasing them. Oh man, my neck's killing. It's like right at the base of my neck, at the top of my spine. It's like, I need someone to just like, I need to lie down and someone to just step on that part of my neck. That's what it feels like. It's all crooked. Are we actually getting a tune in the BP? No idea. I've got another battle pass on the way. All that I see people ask about when it comes to battle passes is character. Like, even though the battle pass price has gone down to what, $10? Most people don't like it. Even though I still think it's probably worth picking up if you're a spender. Just for the resources that you get in it are really good. Hiccup. Like, just for the medals and the Paragon mods. Like, imagine you're a brand new player to the game and you pick up a battle pass when you fully maxed out. You're gonna get so much stuff. Like, it's not good for someone like me though. I don't need the resources that crazy amount because I don't get every single promo. People who get every single promo need resources, so they need to get the. People who get every single promo buy resources like trainers, skill trainers. They also buy medals. And the battle pass is just a really cheap. There's actually a raid tournament on. I was just raiding for the lol of it. Man, I just never know there's a raid tournament on. Ever. There's no way to know. It's mad annoying. Mad. Yeah, it's solo. Yeah, but still, I just... Yeah. Hey, what's up, Bisham? Thanks for tuning in. Well, welcome to your world. Like, you don't know there's raid tournaments on. I've complained about this for a very long time. Honestly. Because you just don't know. Awesome. I have Laura LB3 and can confirm that she does pick up her 4 teammates. I guess I have to get the 4th one at some point. I guess she's not going to come back. Yeah. Anyone who plays All-Stars, I think they need to add a wheel. Kind of like Headhunt in this game. That's what they need to do. Like 100%. %. And get rid of those ads in All Stars. Why do you want to get rid of them? It's extra rewards. What's wrong with extra rewards? You don't have to do them. They're optional. If it makes the money game, if it makes the game money, My brain. If it makes the game money without like making the game more ridiculous in any sort of way, why not? No worries, Cygnus, man. No worries. Take care, brother. Have a good night's sleep. What time is it? 10:30. Not too crazy. I'm lazy. Just don't watch the ads then. Simple as that. They cause my game to crash. Like, it's weird, but the ads are the only thing that causes my game not to crash. Everything else, literally everything else, my game crashes. But ads hasn't had an issue yet. It keeps showing me the same ads over and over again. There's a game, right, where you have to like shoot your enemy, but there's like, it's like a puzzle, like you have to bounce off the walls and stuff. And they always show it where like the person who's doing the bouncing off the walls of the bullet is terrible. Like, so bad. I guess it's just because they want you to be like, oh, you're so bad, you don't do it like this. I'll show you how to do it. Let me download the game and spend $20. Like, that's what they're hoping anyway. Ooh. That guy does not. Yeah, I'm not the only one who's seen that. Then I'm like, when I watch it, I'm like, come on, bro, come on, it's easy. But it ain't enough for me to download the game. But still. Hey, what's up, Steve? Welcome to the stream, man. I said hello to you, Basham, right? I didn't ignore you, Basham. Sometimes what happens is, I'm going to tell you what happens. If I ever ignore you guys, I want you to know, I see you said hello, like done a wave, and I'm currently speaking, so I say to myself, remember to say hello to this person here. And then I keep speaking about the topic, and I get to the end, and I see your name again, and I'm like, I already said hello to that person, because in my head I'm like, I saw them, acknowledged them in my head. Oh, man. And then I'm like, did I actually say hello? That's why I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure I did, but I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm not sure. I'd rather say it twice than not at all. Because I've had it where I've done that to Cygnus quite a few times, and he's like, I wonder if you're going to see me today. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, it's all good, Steve. It's all good. Just been chilling out. Not up to much, honestly. Is that why you read my comments and then read another comment by me, then say hello? Yeah, a lot of the time. A lot of the time. Sometimes I don't read who said comments as well. Did she just not kill him? She didn't. So I just did that rush. That's the same team I've come up against 2 times, and the first time she killed him, the first time she didn't. But the variables in damage, I know it's a damage variance, but still. I'm not quite disappeared yet. He's like, I'm going to stick around. I know he's going to talk about me. Well, I did. I did. Oh, goodness. No, we don't want to get the kill here. Because you can't rush him first, because if you rush him first, he can stun you. And also, if you don't rush the other dude first, it'll revive somebody. It's like motorbikes. Can you hear this? It's like a motorcycle crew. There's at least 4 or 5 motorbikes. That's on my house. Oh no, I'm in trouble maybe. We have to do that. Because bleed was all over me. 27k bleed as well. I don't know. Planes. No, it was motorbikes. It was motorbikes. It was like, it wasn't super bikes because you can tell the difference in the sound. These were like, I don't know, what are they called? Like hogs. I'm actually not sure the name. Oh, I have to defeat this in first turn, don't I? I think it's definitely because of her. It might not be doable because she's gonna absorb this. Take out this line. And I take out this line. Yeah, I can maybe do it. Maybe. Everyone on the floor with Halo, but you ain't getting up. You ain't getting up. Finish up my on the. Oh, okay. I don't do endless trial. If they made endless trial in that game, kind of like they do supply run in. There we go. That's the way to do it. Put Sebastian and him in the same line. I have to attack that line first, although not necessarily. He hasn't got a defense buff for some reason. That's weird. It's kind of weird. What do I got to get to? 8k. 8k. They're adding that at some point this year. It's in the roadmap plan. The devs got set up. What to make it just nicer. Do you know what I think the biggest issue with Ace for me is? It's the load times. Especially in Endless Trial, you've got to load the stage to beat it. I'd like to just be able to just almost sim the stage. Like, I don't know. I don't know. We've got to do this one first, haven't we? Oh, you can do skip battle. Didn't they do that in like some weird thing recently? Actually, they did some different like endless trial where it was just like, yeah. Yeah, that'd be good. She survived a basic attack from Sophia. Isn't Ace a pet detective? Can't see the trial being great. Nah. Ace is Awakened Chaos Hero. It's a different game. You silly. How didn't you know that? Oh, goodness. Has he got stun resist? No. He's got reflect though, so has to do that. I just have one team that slams his way through most of it on auto, but about 20 minutes every 2 days. I use a one team thing as well, but it's just the load times take ages. That's the only thing. No. I don't like attacking people's defenses where they've dropped them. They're being a good guy, so I'm not going to be their bad guy. I should do Ender's Trial, honestly, just because it's a good way to get food tickets. Take the path of least resistance, or just go for all the loot on the run. Yeah, I guess I could, to be honest. Oh no! I didn't mean to kill him. Not Rick! Not Rick! Why Rick? Wait, why Rick? Who said that? Wait, that's from the show, isn't it? That's Shane or something, right? Oh goodness. I can't remember. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's stunned. I messed up. I messed up. To do that. Just kill him, I guess. Doesn't she have a double attack weapon? I might have not equipped it on her. I might be using the BB gun. No, I'm using her double attack weapon. Rarely see her double attack. Isn't it 60% chance? So this team here exists because someone did that team before. There's a drop team. So this exists as a bot because of that. And it's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. Let's finish it off with this. No. No. What did I decide was a problem on this team? Was it the fact that... Oh, I've got control, sort of. Okay. Good night, Seamus, man. So, well... Let's get a nice little big hit in. Kaboom! No crits. Neither of them crit and they're 180k hits. That's nuts. Okay, that's the last of that. Lost to that. Not enough. I'm still on such a massive Football Manager grind. Anyone in there? I think Football Manager is a big thing in England. I don't know about elsewhere, but the way I play Football Manager, it's really weird. Like I like to develop youth players. I find that really fun. Kind of like, I think it'd be like kind of considered like how Arsenal used to be when they had Wenger as manager. Like when it comes to the Carabao Cup and stuff, I always play youth players and stuff. It's fun. And I signed Haaland. Oh goodness. It cost me 300 million. I don't follow football anymore. I mean I follow it a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, since I haven't played Football Manager for a while, I'm way out of the loop, like on like player names and stuff. I didn't know who people were. Oh, why did I do that? I was like I'm getting tired. But yeah, I started learning who players are again and stuff. But do you know what they've done, right? Something that's fantastic. The new Football Manager, someone's made a mod for it, and you can download the mod. And what happens when you start the game, you can choose a database to play the game with, and someone created a full database. And the database is the 1997 database. So like, I think 97. So like Alan Shearer's at Newcastle, like Ronaldo's at Inter. Like it's just like, well, maybe not 97 actually. It might be not 97. It might be 2000, but or maybe even like 2002. But I've got to download this database and just play it. It's gonna be such like a flashback. Like I used to watch Football Italia on Sundays, like every single week. I used to know so many of the players back then. Like even like substitute players. Like, I always remember Zamorano for Inter Milan. He had the number 18 on the back of his shirt because he wanted to be the number 9. And he had the number 18 and he put a plus sign in between the 1 and the 8. I always remember that. Look, obviously I do football, but because Liverpool is so rubbish right now, I'm out until next season. I mean, yeah, it's rough when your team's bad. I've known that feeling for a while, man. I've known that feeling for a while. Yeah. Yeah, Liverpool have been in a proper mess. Will they even fix it next season? It's hard to know. I think if we get another season of this season, I think Klopp's going to go regardless. Like, he's just going to leave. West Ham is bad this year too. West Ham are like a proper random team. Didn't they just give Moyes the vote of confidence, which basically means he's in line for the sack? I always love the vote of confidence. I love vote of confidence for managers because it basically means they're gone. Like the second a manager gets vote of confidence, I'm pretty sure you can't get odds on them at the bookies to get sacked because they're like, yeah, they're gone. Jude Bellingham, is he actually going to Liverpool? That would be a massive surprise, I'm not gonna lie, because he could probably walk into any team in Europe, and to go to the team that's kind of like struggling is a big surprise because it's a big surprise, honestly. Because even Man City kind of need central midfielders. Their ones are getting quite old. Like De Bruyne is 30, and what's that other central midfielder that's really good? Silva's 30 as well. Oh, it's more of a... Okay, I see how it is. Yeah. It's funny, I live in America and I had an old painting partner. He was from England and always went for Manchester United. I mean, Manchester United were a massive club at one point. I mean, they're still big, but they haven't. They've sucked for a long time now. They've been like really down in the dumps for ages. Basically, since Alex Ferguson left, which was a long time ago. People who do not live in Manchester support United. I mean, that's the way it used to be for a long time. That's the way it used to be for a long time. That was the 90s and like 2000s. I can't remember when Alex Ferguson retired, but he retired after winning the league because he won the league where it was just like, how did he win this league? It was Man City had just spent so much money and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, but in Football Manager, I bought Erling Haaland off of Man City for 294 million. Yep. Yep. And he's been at my club for 2 seasons and he's already scored over 120 goals. It's worth it. The guy's a monster, honestly. Like, part of the reason I'm just going to keep him in my club forever is just because I can't afford for him to go anywhere else because I'll start losing games. But yeah. Oh, goodness. It's so funny, look, because you sound exactly like him. The accent is almost perfect. Where was he from? I mean, if he's from... I guess he's not necessarily from Manchester to support Manchester United. I'm from West London. My accent's West London, but I do try and speak up a little bit in streams, so I don't speak, like, West London accent too much in streams. In my videos, definitely not. But in streams, I relax a little bit more, and it can sometimes come out a little bit. But generally, I'm a little bit more London. Yeah, I mean, if it sounds very similar to mine, he was probably born in West London. Then I've got a West London accent. I was born in Westminster, opposite House of Parliament, St Thomas's Hospital, because my mum had a condition called a thyroid condition. So it was like they had to go to a specialist hospital. So I was born in a really posh hospital, but I was born and raised in Hammersmith, really close to Shepherd's Bush and White City. Basically, that little triangle there's where they all meet. Pretty much on the dot there. Then I moved to Acton in West London when I was about, I can't actually remember, actually 8, something like that. But that accent was already in. And then when I was 20, I can't remember, I moved to East London. His name was David Morrison. Oh, I know him. Yeah. I'm joking. It's like there's like 20 million people in London. No, I'm not gonna know. When I say West London, there's legitimately like millions of people. It isn't like a little town. It's massive, man. There's so many people. But yeah, let's do a quick SR. It's funny, you know what? I've never actually had Sophia be a character on SR before. Crazy, right? Crazy. I live close to DC. I think only 1 or 2 cities in America compared to London size. Like, London's just kind of obnoxiously big. On a working day, I think it's like... I think it's like 20 million on a working day. Including, like, people on vacation and everything. We just have way too many people in London. And it's always expanding as well. London's always getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Although most people don't include anything outside of the... Is it the M25? I think it's the M25. Like a ring road that we've got. If you're outside the M25, you're not... Some people don't consider you a Londoner. Anything good going on this weekend, guys? No war? Anything lined up? Nothing crazy in lockdown's vicinity. There is a football match actually going on that my team's playing that are in the final, but I don't envisage that going very well. Just getting there was a really big achievement though for us. What does it say on Morgan's shoulder pad? Maybe upside down, I'm not even sure. Absolute defense, absolute defense, absolute defense. Gotta love all the Silic moves being used doing no damage. Thanks, game. Really appreciate it. Kill one walker every turn. This is great. Okay. Now don't forget there's a raid tournament, guys. It's impossible to see that it's going on, but don't forget. I didn't even realise that I was raiding. Like, I was raiding just to test out some stuff. Obviously I have to, like, I could see that I was getting the rewards, the tokens, but I just wasn't looking at them. I got a little bit lucky that I saw it. Okay. That's that done. What did that give us rewards? Oh, it actually gave the these things as well. Interesting. I think I'm way behind on that, to be honest. Which one is it? Hallowed Heart? Yeah. It's kind of weird that they made it so hard to get the things. Kind of makes it like less worth to buy the pass if you can't get all of the things. Talked about this in old battle passes. If they make the battle pass too hard to complete, people won't buy the battle pass. I actually haven't got these yet. Let's see if we get a little bit of a progression. I'm at 19k. So I guess I'm not going to be able to complete it. Because I'm guessing max 2 tournaments left, maybe 1. And the daily roadmap only gives 450. Oh, so it's like 2,000 from this. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. I think I've done most things. The SRs were the ones that were annoying. I don't know about you guys, but SR's the tournament that I dread at the moment, just in terms of just kind of like mind-numbing. Not great rewards. You've either got to CAD it or log into the game every 2 hours, which isn't great. I didn't miss any. I'm pretty sure I missed a couple of road maps. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I missed a tournament. I might have missed like a raid tournament or something. It's definitely possible. Definitely. But yeah, Anyway, I'm going to wrap up my stream here, guys. I'm going to stream next on Monday, some RTS. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing over the weekend. I might stream, I might do something else, I'm not sure. But for now, guys, that's it. That's it. I'll see you on Monday for some more RTS. I do hope you have a great weekend. I have no idea if there's going to be a Battle Pass announcement or anything like that, but it did start on the Monday last time, so there could potentially be a Battle Pass announcement that comes. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, have a good weekend, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Thank you very much today for the super chats, also the milestones on the memberships and so on and so forth. If you are someone who is a member on my channel, thank you so much for the continued support. Really, guys, thank you so much. That is it in my stream today. I want to thank you guys very much for tuning in. Thanks, Bretland. Thank you very much. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.